Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killerrodan. So alright, I'm uploading another video on my original channel because as promised, I'm going to make an effort to be more frequent with these uploads and not wait too damn long. Anyway, so I'll be discussing something here, obviously with the Jehovah's Witnesses again. I will post a link down below for my second channel. We'll be talking about movie reviews and whatnot, and for Elvis as well, in the description down below. So let's get into it. So again, yes, like I said, it's about the Jehovah's Witnesses, of course, again. And again, it's about video games. Holy shit. They seem to have like this fucking hate boner towards video games. And this is what, like the third time I've talked about, really. And that's kind of for this specific subject matter. So stupid. Anyway, I know last time I've mentioned the fact that in my previous video where I've explained how they felt like it's discrimination if you played video games. Yeah, seriously. And for this one, they want to talk about the only way you have a satisfying life if you don't play video games and instead you focus on the Bible. And like I know I mentioned this before, but you gotta spend pretty much every waking minute, every waking second, the Bible, the Bible, the Bible, Jehovah, 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 Jehovah. I'm talking about nothing but Jehovah. Every waking possibility. I mean, I know you have to go to school and go to work, sure, but whenever you have a moment to do this. So basically, and for this video I'm about to show here, video games themselves, it doesn't matter if it's one of the classics, one of the grand masterpieces like Mario 64, the first two Mass Effect games. It don't matter. It don't matter how phenomenal the game is. It's just the fact that apparently, if you like to play those video games or any video games, even something that's halfway decent, it's not going to be fulfilling apparently, because if it pales in comparison to reading the Bible. So boy, if this feels like gaslighting, that's because it is. Oh boy. So like I said, praise Jehovah 24/7. On the very least, as much as possible anyway. Without further ado, let's just get into it. Holy shit, it's asinine. Anyway.
On the subject of punctuality, we wanted to share an example of how ingrained a problem can become if we let it fester. Meet Brother Peter Zach. As he relates his story, look for ways punctuality or promptly addressing
Hey, bud, you sound like a dumbass. That's it. Proceed.
could have helped him to minimize the effects of the problem.
I was born in Poland.
I mean, okay, that's kind of vague, but yeah, generally speaking, that's actually pretty decent advice, actually. But anyway.
I was about 5 years old. My family immigrated to Canada. I feel from a young age, I really loved Jehovah. I had a good relationship with them. I enjoyed going in field service. I enjoyed the congregation. But like all youths,
Hurry the hell up already. I mean, I do things manipulative. Oh, you got the little charity. Oh, it's a little manipulative, but can we get to the point? Because that kind of contradicts what the other guy said, but whatever. But anyway, can we start talking about video games? That's kind of why I'm here. So anyway,
my distractions, you could say.
Great, you sound like a dumbass, like the other two I just mentioned a moment ago. That's not the fault of the video games that you got distracted. That's a you problem, not a them problem. So you're lying there.
For me in particular was video games. I remember in the beginning, even my parents would set some.
Okay, the acting here was ass. Because he's not really, this kid is, I guess, supposed to be a pretend version of his younger self, I guess. Anyway, who the hell calls video games video games? Really? That's not the best you can come up with for a video game title? Anyway, but this just comes off very manipulative because, oh, if you disagree with this video here, you don't care about the family. Don't shut the hell up. I mean, really, very manipulative. And what the hell is this? Game news? Who has game news within the game itself? What those feedback, game Q&R, pictures, video? What the? Who has this within the game itself? What the fuck? Well, what are you playing here, bud? What the? This has to be some. It's obviously fake. Oh, good. Some fake ass shit. Okay. A form, I guess? Whatever. I don't know. So dumb.
For example, there was a huge tournament that I participated in. I finished very well, received many prizes. And then after that tournament, there was another tournament, even bigger, with
Okay. And what is the issue exactly? That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, gaming tournaments is a common thing where a lot of people will meet up online or in person and just women do that just that in like a Comic Con maybe. I don't know. Whatever. So what? Why would Jehovah care anyway?
huge prizes, cash prizes, competition for all the best players in the world. At this time also, the website was growing.
What? You became addicted to it or something? Is that what it is? That can go for anything. You realize that, right? So
Maybe have a career, maybe to support myself. So in the future, if I wanted to pioneer, and I thought it was a realistic goal.
well, I gotta have realistic goals. Again, that's just taking a jab towards gaming as a whole. I mean, yes, you shouldn't allow it to consume your life, sure, but mind you busy anyway, because this is so manipulative. What the hell are you even talking about here? What?
But as the website also kept progressing, and as I got more involved with it, I realized what I was exposed to was very, very dangerous, very harmful. It was immoral, wicked, improper things.
What the fuck are you even talking about? This is so wicked, it's evil. Playing video games in of itself is not evil. It's not evil. How exactly is it evil exactly? It sounds like you just got addicted to it. That's not the same thing as what I just said. So what are you talking about here?
I was going to meetings, I was going in service, but at the same time, all my other time was spent on this video game. But it was only slowly, over time, I started realizing that it was having a very negative effect on my spirituality. I noticed that when I was in service, I would think only about the video.
Fuck's sake. That sounds like you have an addiction. An addiction is not the gaming's fault. That's not the problem of the gaming, you realize that, right? That's a you problem, not the game's problem.
When the service was over, I would rush home to play the video game. Even at meetings, I would attend all my meetings, but I would sit there and nothing was coming in. I went there in person, but my mind wasn't there. So that also started bothering me.
Oh boy, this is very much black and white thinking. I don't like it, therefore bad. Okay, now that in itself is a logical fallacy because just because you don't like video games, that's not enough evidence to say that it's a bad thing. So again, what are you talking about? What?
And at this time, my older brothers, who were always a good example to me, they quit playing games. They were making improvements in the congregation. They were having privileges, working hard for their brothers and sisters in that congregation. I could see they were so happy. They had a real joy and satisfaction. But for me, I didn't. I was always feeling empty inside.
This is also guilty by association, logical fallacy, because his addiction just happens to have be connected to video games. I guess in this case, PC gaming. So it's also a hasty generalization when you think about it, because PC gaming and console gaming have their own pros and cons, of course. And does this little video argue this? No, it doesn't. It doesn't argue this whatsoever. It's just trying to claim that, oh, since this individual, I guess when he was much younger, therefore it's bad. It's also playing by tradition, I guess you can say, which in itself is a logical fallacy. And your life has to go by tradition to make your life be good. It's also appealing to authority, logical fallacy as well. Well, your parents know what's good for you, or the pastors knows what's good for you, or the ministry knows what's good for you. Therefore, it's good. Only the authority figures would know what's good for you. Oh boy. So yeah, And by the way, he's trying to delete the site. That's not how that works, by the way. You can delete your account on the site, but you can't delete the site itself. So he's destroying the disk. And oh boy, you realize a lot of PCs nowadays, if not the vast majority of them, don't require disks anymore. So you ignorant the story, you know that, right? Usually it's just downloaded it. So even if you want to argue that maybe some PCs will take disks, which that's true, but he's still in the wrong. There's obviously no study behind this. There's no actual study here.
Congregation, I could see how happy I was. It was bringing me real joy, satisfaction. So I remember after pioneering for a few years.
Oh, don't you see how happy I'm now with the cheerful music in the background? Because he's more focused. Again, this is very manipulative, very manipulative stuff here. So okay, this makes no sense.
Learning a foreign language. It was challenging, but it was exciting. I moved to another city to expand my ministry. Then I moved to another country, and I remember just studying with people.
And don't you dare disagree with him, because if you do, it means you're against happiness and family.
As a need grader, and just seeing them progress and seeing how they made changes in their lives and how they started having a relationship with Jehovah, and that I was being used to help them to get to that point was such an amazing.
This is dumb as shit. What's preventing you from having a relationship with Jehovah and play video games at the same time? I mean, there are Catholics out there. There's some Baptists out there who play video games and still go to church and still pray to God. You can do both. It is possible. What are you talking about?
Now I have the privilege of serving in Bethel.
Okay, again, this explains nothing. You're just being a dumbass. Again here. So, how is playing video games distracting you exactly? How is doing this stopping you from worshiping Jehovah? Like how? It's okay, this is very controlling. That's all this is. Very controlling.
And I can see Jehovah's hand in my life and also be able to give every day to him.
Ultimately, it's not really about what's right or wrong. They just want to control you. The Jehovah's Witnesses, I mean. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Again, what exactly is stopping you from worshiping Jehovah and playing video games at the same time? Why not? You still haven't explained anything. Not really at all.
This is the joy that I was looking for. So I would definitely encourage.
This is so hypocritical. He's playing basketball. Basketball is a form of a game. That's a game right there. That's literally a game. What the fuck? Oh, this is so stupid.
All young ones. To really test out Jehovah. Like Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1.
How the fuck let's play that game. Yeah, playing basketball with your friends. That's A-okay. Again, that's still a form of a game. What the hell? This is so stupid. Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. Holy shit, this is so dumb. What the fuck?
My favorite scriptures growing up that just give Jehovah, test him out, give him your everything.
So we're not going to address the contradiction here, like at all. We're not going to address the contradiction. But that's a fucking game. That's a goddamn game right there. What the hell? Seriously.
You will see, you'll have no regrets. You'll have true satisfaction from serving him.
Alright, that's where that little video ends. So I guess I'll just wrap things up on my end. So, again, like I was saying before, the fact he got addicted to playing online games, I guess he must have been on like almost 24/7. That's not the fault of the game itself. That's not my fault either for wanting to support games. Last time I checked, this was a capitalist country. If people want to make money off of making Bibles, you can do that. And if people want to make money off of video games, you should have the right to do that. So you mean to tell me nobody can make money off both? Making money off of Bibles, making money off of video games. Why can't you do both? Why not? And I find it kind of funny that I'm pretty sure you were paid to make this video, and that's also hypocritical. You're able to make money off of shitting on video games, but I can't make money based on content for video games, or even criticizing the Jehovah's Witnesses. I can't make money off of that either. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. So dumb, so dumb, so dumb, so dumb, so dumb. What are you, a fucking communist or something? What the hell? You're a commie? That's how it comes off like. Holy shit, this is dumb. Alright, folks, that'll be it. Like I mentioned before, I'll post a link down below for my second channel where I talk about movies and such. And yes, I'll post a link down below for Alpha as well if you want to see more gaming content. Speaking of which. Anyway, that'll be it. Thanks for watching. See ya.